Today we're going to be taking you on an adventure. We're going to be going behind the scenes and seeing what a day in the life of a pilot could be like. We're going to be flying simulators, we're going to be going out there in the airport. It's going to be an exciting adventure and we're going to be showing you all of it through the eyes of another young person. If you want to be the young person that actually joins us on this trip, get in the comments, let me know what you want to see, because I'm going to be picking somebody in the future from there to be joining us on these adventures. So this is the team today. We've got Hannah. Tell us about yourself. You've got the stripes on your shoulders. Tell us about yourself.
Hi guys, so I'm Hannah. I'm a first officer at EasyJet. I've been flying now for 5.5 years. Also a simulator instructor and a ground school instructor at EasyJet, and I absolutely love my job as a pilot.
Hi everyone, I'm Monica. I'm an aspiring pilot.
And Bozan's going to be joining us. Give it, yeah. So Bozan's going to be behind the camera, as always, going to be on this adventure.
So we're going to go in the Sims, which is so cool. Am I really here?
When you hear the command from the flight deck, it will be evacuate and fasten your seatbelts and get out. What you're going to do is evacuate out of these doors, okay?
Wow.
So you're going to use your outboard hand, so your right hand, just to pull this cover off. It just pulls off like this.
Oh my God.
And then Mo, all you're going to do is pull that down, and it's just going to let go, and the door's going to open.
Run! Come on. There you go.
Cool, that's it.
You'll do it.
Run!
Professional, I've done it before. Jump out! Bro,
It's an emergency.
I forgot I had to do that part.
So I wanted to give you a little insight into who Ronica is and why she's actually here today. She wasn't just chosen here out of luck. She was chosen here because she's putting in the work to be as proactive as possible to pursue a career in aviation, which has allowed her to be here. So tell everyone who's watching at home, what is it that you have done, like behind the scenes, that would be considered as proactive to get a career in aviation?
I'm from Manchester, so it's really hard to get a lot of aviation opportunities. So what I did was I went on online work experiences, applied online as well, travelled to London to lots of events, and sort of just trying to do a lot of volunteering, and I'm sort of doing that with young air pilots as well, and it's really rewarding, and it's just lovely to speak to lots of young people like me who are interested in the same industry and the same passion and same goals. So it's been wonderful so far.
And you're also an ambassador for British Airways, is that right?
Yes,
Student
that's
ambassador?
true, yes.
How did you get that?
I did the Airport Operations Insight Day and Data Science Placement.
How did you get that?
So I just applied online on Speedbird Z.
See, it's that simple. What made you want to join the Fantasy Wings program?
Actually, my friends went to Fantasy Wings, and one of them actually won a scholarship from them, which is amazing.
Nice.
So I just thought that, you know what, it's in my local area. It's just a great start to your aviation journey, I say.
Nice. So let's see what the inside of a simulator looks like. Let's do this.
This is the simulator. I'll get it all fired up for us, ready to go.
I never thought it would look this realistic.
It's cool, isn't it?
This is mental.
Ronica, we'll get you sat in the captain's seat.
The pressure's on me. The pressure's on me.
So if you press that, that turns the ground power onto the aircraft. And it'll power up the aircraft, and that's what we do at the start of the day.
It's amazing how these simulators are so realistic. Like, the systems will act like it's an actual aeroplane. If you're going to train a pilot to fly a plane, you want this thing to be as realistic as it possibly can.
You see those two blue donuts, we call them? You're going to set them to 50%.
We're going. Whoa, Chai! Whoa, this is mad.
Rotate. So pull back on the sides.
Go back.
Perfect, you're natural. You're a natural. If you press it twice, that's you flying.
Okay, amazing.
Really nice. Beautiful. You see how the runway is going slightly to the left, so just a slight turn to the right to get us back on the centre line. Perfect, that's it. And then roll wings level again.
So now Ronica is getting a briefing on how to do the landing. As you can see, the simulator is literally paused in the middle of the sky, and Ronica's getting taught everything she needs to do to be able to land this aeroplane.
Keep it coming down. You got it?
50.
Oh, 50,
So keep it coming down.
40.
That's all right.
30, we go
30.
there.
Perfect. So flare now.
20. Retard.
So close the thrust levers and just pull back a little bit.
5.
And then pop the nose down, that's it, cool.
Wow, okay, cool.
And now we want to go reverse thrust, so pull those up, and that'll be the reverse thrust. Cool.
Okay, cool.
Nice. Nice. Nice, we landed. Awesome. How was that?
So fun. So fun.
I've done it with a PS4 controller, so I think I'll be fine.
It's basically the same thing. I mean, it's got like a few more buttons than a PS4 controller. It can't be too hard. Cool. Buttery smooth, mate. Oh, you've done this before, haven't you? Think, both of you.
Oh, see, the landing bit was probably the craziest part of the whole thing, especially like as soon as it hit the ground. Yeah.
Now we're about to go to Gatwick Airport, out into the airport itself, and actually get on a real plane and compare what it's like to the simulator. All right, we are here now. So we've got everything.
Wait, we were here last time.
Yeah, we were here last time. This is exactly where we were last time. He remembers.
Yeah.
I'll put the link to that video right here. We literally have a video of us doing a tour of this place. Now we're going to go outside to see an EasyJet airplane. Last time we were fighting fires. This time,
We might be fighting fires too, you never know. You never know. I'm a trained man now, qualified.
So everything that we saw in the simulator, now we're actually going to bring that to life. And we're going to get an entire tour of the aircraft. We're going to do a walk around. We're going to do all sorts of stuff out there and actually see this plane in person. Oh my God, you can actually see it through the window. Look at that. Let's go. After you.
This is so cool! Oh my word!
How you feeling?
I can't say anything, it's just like, wow.
Let's go.
So beautiful.
This is it.
Oh,
Come, let's
it's
get closer.
massive. Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
So there's one moment that is the best moment, right? Come with me. Stick your hand out. We're
Yeah.
to walk up to the plane, and I want you just to touch it.
That's so cool. Wow. So cool, wow.
So we got the engines, the fuselage, the landing gears.
I'm like, pilots do this all the time.
It
so
never
I
gets
walk
old.
around.
It never gets old to be able to walk up to an airplane and touch it. Staircase to heaven.
Yay.
Are we gonna get someone to see how they open the door?
Yeah.
Okay, so Hannah, show us.
So what we need to do first is we look in here and we check that the cabin pressure light here isn't illuminated. So that means that we can open the door if it's not. All we've got to do is press this handle in, lift this up, and out pops the door. Yeah. Grab a seat.
Yeah, I just literally flew this. So it's exactly the same, I guess. It's just more real life. It would look so cool at night time as well.
Yeah, it's really pretty when it's lit up at night time. What we need to do now is pop the power onto the aircraft. So you can remember how in the simulator we had that green
It was
veil
that
light for
one,
the
wasn't it?
yeah, cool. So we can do that.
That noise is satisfying. Wow.
So that is the power now. The aircraft's powered up from the ground power that's plugged in underneath, which we'll have a look at when we do the walk around. The first thing that we would usually do is we would usually get to the aircraft and we do a security search. So we make sure that the flight deck is all safe. So we have a look behind our rudder pedals, we have a look in all our bins up here. So we can take these out, and what we're really making sure is stuff's not there that isn't supposed to be there. So it's a security check at the start of the day. We'll have a quick look at the tech log. This is the status of this aeroplane. So all the history is in here. So we can see here, it says here that it was towed this morning, so they've towed the aircraft to this stand and that the pins have then been removed. Maintenance have done a daily check on the aircraft, so at the start of the day, engineers have had a look around the plane to make sure they're happy with everything, and they've signed it off and saying it's good to fly, good for us to take.
As a female pilot, did you face any challenges whilst training, or any in general?
To be honest, not being a woman, no. And I think that's what a lot of people don't realise, is that it is really a career that's accessible for everybody. Everybody can do it no matter what gender you are. I would say it's one of my superpowers is being a woman and bringing those differences to the flight deck and being able to work with people from different backgrounds. It's a fantastic career as a woman. It's a fantastic career for anybody, to be honest. Right, we'll go do the walk around, so after you. What normally happens is that one of us will be setting up the aircraft inside, so they'll be called pilot fly-in, because they're the ones that are going to fly the aircraft to wherever we're going. Yeah. And then the other pilot will be called pilot monitoring, and as part of their job they'll do a walk round around the outside of the aircraft just to make sure everything's as it should be, that nothing's looking unusual. So we sort of start here, so these are our angle of attack probes here that you can see. So what we want to make sure is they've not been knocked, because they're very close to the door, so sometimes they can be. We'll check this oxygen discharge. So in the flight deck we have oxygen masks in case there's a fire or a decompressurization. And what we're doing here is checking that oxygen hasn't been used. And then we'll come up here. So these are our temperature probes here. So we're just going to again check that nothing's been banged on the aircraft. And then we'll step back, checking all these other ports. So the standby static ports there. And then we're going to check what's called the radome now. So in the nose of the plane is a weather radar, which is pretty cool. So that's how we see where all the weather is on the plane, and we're just checking that hasn't been hit by anything, because sometimes, you know, we're not the only ones in the sky. There's birds up there as well, so sometimes birds can sometimes hit that. So we're just really making sure there's no damage. And then, I don't know if you can see in the middle at the front of the windscreen, there's like a little probe. So we're checking that as well. That's our ice detector. So when we're flying, it's not so easy for the pilots to see the wings from the front of the plane. What that probe does is it forms ice on it just before the wings form ice on them, so we can see that probe. So we know if there's ice on that, we might be getting icing on the wings, so we know to put the anti-ice on the wings on. So that's what that probe's for, so we just check that hasn't been... Yeah, it's really clever, it's really clever. And then this is our refueling panel, which is pretty cool. So we can open this up, and in here, this is what the refueler will use to set the fuel to refuel the plane. So what we'll do is we'll move this, and then we can set the fuel that we want to take with us.
I never would have imagined it would look like this.
It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
And at Gatwick, actually, this is where the fuel gets stored. So rather than being brought on a truck, it's actually stored underneath the ground, and a truck just connects to this and plugs into the aircraft and gets the fuel out of the ground and puts it on the plane. And then we're going to have a look at the wing. Just have a look at the leading edge of the wing to make sure nothing's been banged, that it all looks normal.
Looks fine to me.
And then what we'll do is we'll come along, we check our navigation lights. Can you see how on the wing we've got like a little light?
Yeah.
A bit like your light aircraft. It's got different colours depending on which side of the aircraft it is. So we're on the right side, so it's green. So we're just making sure that light's working. What we're going to do is now look at the back of the engine. We're looking inside the hot section here, making sure everything looks normal. And then we come over to the wheels, which are quite big.
Massive. Yeah. Wow.
So we're checking the tyres just to make sure the tread looks good on them, there's no cuts in the tyres, a bit like you do with your car really.
Yeah.
And then we'll check these are hydraulic lines that go to the brakes, so we're just making sure that all of them are normal, and then we're going to check inside the gear, just making sure there's no leaks or anything. Again, everything's looking normal. And we'll do the same from this side. So again, we've got wear indicators on both sides of the brakes, so we'll check them. And up here again, just make sure there's nothing in there that shouldn't be in there. Cool, let's head back.
What a day. We are just wrapping up today. It has been an amazing day here at Gatwick. Hannah, Monica, and of course Fauzan behind the camera. Hannah, look, one last message for the people watching at home. What should they keep in mind if they want to be just like you when they grow up?
I would just say it really is a career that anybody can do. And if you're interested in becoming a pilot, maybe look at things like Fantasy Wings, and they'll be able to give you a bit more information and help you on your way to gain those skills to become a pilot. It is for anybody.
Amazing. And Veronica, what was today like? Tell us, what's your reflections on today?
It was mind-blowing. Like, I just loved every single minute of it, and especially just going out, seeing the plane, touching the plane for the first time was awesome, and I loved every single bit. Thank you so much.
My pleasure, my pleasure. And for anybody watching at home who sees this and is like, you know what, I would love to be involved, get in the comments, let me know why, and make sure you like, subscribe, all of that fun stuff, and I'll see you in the next video. Let's go.